An unexpected bout occurred when IBF welterweight world champion Kell Brook moved up 2 divisions to face pound-for-pound WBA, WBC, and IBF middleweight world champion Gennady Golovkin. This was Golovkin's 17th world title defense, and was known for his destructive knockout power as he compiled a record of 35 wins with 32 knockouts and 0 defeats, and had 22 consecutive knockout victories pre-fight, which made Triple G have the highest knockout percentage by a world championship boxer in the middleweight division. If Kell Brook was to pull off a victory, it would be considered as the biggest upset in British boxing history. Brook came out first into the ring as he was seeking to pull off one of the biggest upsets in boxing, as he was looking to dethrone the biggest puncher in boxing at the time. Golovkin, on the other hand, was looking to cement himself as the best middleweight in the world. As both fighters faced each other in the center of the ring, referee Marlon Wright gave the final instructions and the bout was underway.
Good luck to both of you. Touch him up.
In the opening round, Golovkin came out aggressively as he buckled Brook's legs. He was met with stiff resistance as Brook began to fire back, connecting multiple clean combinations on Golovkin, none of which were able to faze him. It was an all-out war in the first round.
Overwhelmed and overpowered.
Uppercut by Brook. Left hook brought the crowd alive.
And he has to now find a way to survive this round. We can go ahead and figure it out.
Triple G is #1 in the sport by top you box count in landing jabs. There's a good uppercut for Brook. There's a right hand for Brook. And now Golovkin comes back with the left hook.
In the second round, Brook had his greatest success of the fight, when landing big shots which included a left uppercut as the crowd went wild.
Maybe he wants it that way, and they're trading in the center of the ring.
The counterpuncher when Triple G is coming in.
Uppercut by Brook. Crowd comes out of its seats, excited by the uppercut. Brook getting in some heavy shots here in round number 2. But Brook comes back with a 4-punch combination.
Brook setting up that left uppercut because he threw the right lead first. And he's seen his punch because before the round he tried it and he missed it.
In the third round, Golovkin began to break him down, but Brook came back landing solid shots as the pair traded punches to end the round.
Now you see
Golovkin putting a lot of pressure on Brook.
He's trying to now rush because
he was able to keep a lot of the action in the center of the ring where he likes it. Hard right hand by Golovkin.
Be leery or worry about the jab because he's so confident that he can hit Brook and maybe hurt him.
And Brook got a chance at a clean right hand there and landed a glancing blow. If he had landed it solidly, it could have hurt Golovkin.
Where he gets the bad end of it.
Brook is trying to build something memorable here. Bill yesterday may be thinking again that they were onto something. But Golovkin keeps bearing in and putting pressure on Kell Brook here in round 3.
And Triple G just threw a left and a straight right on that same eye with the left hand.
And Brook comes back aggressively, winning the admiration of the crowd.
In the fourth round, Brook countered Golovkin with a right hand, but Triple G continued to march forward as he landed thudding shots at Brook, as the welterweight champion showed he had a great chin at middleweight as he absorbed Golovkin's onslaught.
In the fourth.
It looked like Triple G is just actually...
Golovkin continued to land the cleaner and harder punches as Brook's eye was swollen, and trainer Dominic Ingle threw in the towel with just over a minute to go, as he felt his fighter was taking too much punishment, and his right eye was slowly going to close up.
And Golovkin delivers his fiercest rally of the fight. Brook to the ropes, Bernard.
And Brook is putting his hands up like he wasn't hurt, but
now he lashes out and manages to knock Golovkin back with a couple of clean shots.
He leaves himself to get countered like he just did with a straight right. And I believe he's hurt with this, and now Triple G is going to keep him there.
We're only halfway through the 5th round. Golovkin is now landing body shots again, as he did in round number 1.
And yes, he is. He's pop-shotting right now, as you see, a straight right.
And Dominic Ingle in the far corner is holding up a towel. Ingle is trying to get referee Marlon Wright to stop the fight, and now he finally throws the towel into the ring, and Gennady Golovkin is going to have a technical knockout victory in round number 5. This is earlier in round 5, Bernard.
Exactly. Here's it right now. To me, he's just as hurt here, where his nose is not. under him.
And there you can see Dominic Ingle waving the towel.
And so that's what I believe that, it was a bad stoppage. Let the man finish. This is an opportunity to make history, an opportunity to fight your way back.
Gennady Golovkin got his 23rd consecutive knockout victory as he retained his unified middleweight titles.
Still, the undefeated, universally recognized middleweight champion of the world, Gennady Golovkin, a.k.a. Triple G.
What a great fight this was from the opening bell, as Brook tried to emulate what very few fighters have achieved in the sport, which was to jump up 2 divisions from welterweight to middleweight and win a world title. Golovkin, on the other hand, continued to show his dominance and proved why he was the most avoided fighter in boxing.